Hello everybody, it's EasyVictus here and I'm here to bring you the best TV show and movie related content that I can. Today we are going to be talking about the worst avatar who has ever lived and exactly why I think so. If you haven't already subscribed, what are you waiting for? I put out 2 videos weekly, which is every Tuesday and Friday, all about animated TV shows and movie related content. Definitely check it out. Speaking of which, let's get into this video right now. There are many avatars that I can name off right now that should be known firstly about how great of a job that they did as the avatar in their time. Like Kyoshi, Aang, Yang Chen, Korra, and many other avatars before them have done a great duty to the people as well as to the world as a whole. Some of them solving conflict between humans and the spirit world, others resolving great conflicts between humans as well. Either way you look at it, those avatars and almost all of the ones before them had a part to play in the world becoming much more balanced. That is the basis that I'm going to make my claim by for who is the worst avatar to inhabit the world of Avatar, The Last Airbender, Legend of Korra, etc. But first, I'll let you have a chance to guess who it is first. If you know the answer, say it aloud. Who was the youngest avatar whenever they died? If you said Kurok, you would be absolutely correct. And that's who we are going to focus on today, people. The avatar who almost completely neglected his avatar duties and for that reason spun the world into complete disarray and conflict. So, let's understand Avatar Kurok a little more as a person. He was the avatar born right after the air nomad avatar Yang Chen, who left the world in very good hands, making the job easy to start out with. Yang Chen was even revered as a holy figure to people among the air nomads and their Earth Kingdom for her accomplishments and way of life. She emitted calmness and power. She was truly an amazing avatar, one of the wisest that there has ever been. With that said, Avatar Kurok was born into the Northern Water Tribe in 345 BG. At 16 years old, Kurok is informed that he is the Avatar, just like every other Avatar before him, but not after him. For we know, Aang was told at the age of 12, and Korra knew by a much younger age that she was the Avatar. Anyways, Kurok as a person was always truthful, very handsome, and was a great warrior, having a lot of natural ability of a strong and powerful Avatar. The teachers of air, fire, and earthbending that he had weren't the best role models for him though, meaning that they didn't teach him very elementary characteristics that he should have as an Avatar, such as wisdom, patience, or how to calm one's mind. He always loved running headfirst into battles without thinking, just like an Avatar we all know a fair bit, which is Korra, who is also a member of the Northern Water Tribe weirdly enough. Kurok was also a very irresponsible and immature Avatar, blowing off his responsibilities at council meetings, and even when attending those council meetings, he was either drunk from the night before or very inappropriate to those who attended, especially women. Basically, he would rather get lucky with whatever females he could impress and hated having any type of actual responsibility as the Avatar. This may have come from him being so relaxed about the whole aspect due to Yang Chen leaving the world in such a nice spot for his arrival. With that all said, there are things that he was actually good at. His bending ability and power was actually on par with some of the strongest and most capable avatars ever. He was also, weirdly enough, a tremendous Pai Sho player, taking each game to heart and improving his game each time that he played it. Why he took Pai Sho seriously and not the fate of the world, I have no idea, but that's what he was about, oddly enough. Once he figured out how to get into the Avatar state, he was very bad at controlling it, just like an Avatar that we know, Aang. He almost killed his whole team Avatar in the process. This transitioned him into at least trying to become some type of Avatar, which he sucked at tremendously. The reason for his high suckery as an Avatar comes from the night of his wedding. Well, I mean, before that as well, but, you know, after this, he just starts to really be bad at it. Where him and a Water Tribe girl Umi were going to take each other's hand in holy matrimony. She was sucked into the spirit pond and disappeared into the spirit world, where afterwards, Kurok would spend a lot of his time trying to find her and get her out of the spirit world. The spirit that took her in the first place is one that we have also seen before in Avatar The Last Airbender, which was Ko the Face Stealer. Ko did this because of Kurok being so dang unresponsible and stupid as the Avatar and not taking his responsibilities seriously whatsoever. Kurok spent a lot of his time fighting dark spirits because of this and having bout after bout with Ko to try and destroy the spirit as a whole. One of the cool things though that Kurok did, however, was fight a very evil and terrible dark spirit called Father Glowworm. He weakened him and made him a very little threat to what he had once used to be. He personally didn't want anyone else to suffer how he had for his past actions, and that's why he hunted dark spirits time and time again so they wouldn't corrupt and break apart other people's lives, but destroyed himself in the process of doing so. All of those spirits, or dark spirits that he killed, corrupted his entire soul, actually putting a big hindrance on his spiritual and physical or even mental prowess. Meaning that it took away his actual life force to do all of these things, to fight and to try to dismantle all these dark spirits that he was so obsessed with mentally. He really put a damper on his own life and did not help anyone else in the process. It's honestly kind of sad to think about and to ponder, but you know, he made those mistakes and he's paying for them now, you know? He died at the not so ripe age of 33, being the youngest Avatar ever to die. His legacy was honestly nothing. He left behind nothing in his wake remotely being close to positive. The world was in anguish and began to tear itself apart, even more so after he died, with the inability to find the next Earth Kingdom Avatar, who was found later to be Kyoshi, which you all probably know was and is my most favorite Avatar to date. In my head, I believe all the past Avatars had a spirit meeting or something, and were like, you know what? Kurok was a heaping pile of butt crack, and we need a way better Avatar. Let's make this awesome human be the oldest and best Avatar to ever walk this earth. So props to Kyoshi for getting the world back into balance and actually being a great Avatar after Kurok leaving the world in such a duty mess. So there you have it, everybody. How did you all like the video? If you did, or even if you loved it, then please leave a comment below so I know to keep making content like this in the future, as well as comment because I love to know what you all are trying to say or want to say. Also, tell me in the comment section below who you think is the worst Avatar and why. Why do you think that? If you all didn't know, I have a Patreon as well as stream some days on Twitch. The links for both are below, and if you would like to either become a patron or watch me live and play games sometime, definitely go check those out. Make sure to stay notified when my next video comes out by clicking my big old noggin right here to subscribe. I post new videos every single Tuesday and Friday, all about animated TV show and movie related content, as well as hit this video right here where I talk about why and what happened to Mako after the Legend of Korra series ended. Everyone, thank you so much for watching. Stay safe and have a great day.